What is going on, everybody? I am here with some more Resident Evil 4. Last time we've finally defeated the big cheese, which is Mendez, and we got his fake eye, which will lead us past through the story. Now in this episode, we are finally gonna leave out of the village and continue on towards the extraction point. But before we actually do that, I want to explain one little thing before we actually leave towards the village. Now, like I said, beyond this point right over here, where our destination is, this is where everything ends. You will not be able to head back towards the village after this point. So make sure you've collected everything, every treasure, collected every treasure, went through every point, found every ammo, checked every box, crates, everything before you actually head on towards this point. So once again, you are not able to come back towards the village. And one thing I did forgot to explain earlier towards the game, in some parts of the village, as you can see right here, I see where the red spots are from right over here towards right over here. You will not be able to, and also from where the lake is, you will not be able to actually come back towards those when you continue on towards the game, when you go on further. So make sure you collected everything, and I meant everything, as you can see, all the treasures and stuff. So make sure you do those. But beyond that, let's keep on moving. And then we could use the fake eye. Now it unlocks the door, so now we could open it. Ooh, a big castle. Now over here has some ammo in there. As you can see, there's gonna be a big truck there. Now you do want to shoot it down. If you don't, then it's gonna kill you and Ashley. And there was a little hole right here, which you thought you could save, you and Ashley. No, it will still automatically kill you. So you don't actually want that. Now there's gonna be a lot of enemies here. I don't have any grenades and stuff. So. Now you want to kill all these enemies, because then they're going to keep on following you. So I highly recommend just you killing them. And this guy has a parasite. Not a problem, you can just kill him. There we go. And he drops nothing. Okay. Except for one of them. One of them drops rifle ammo. Now one of these, in these crates, has new treasures, and one of these, I believe, yes, this one has the violet blue, a new treasure that we're gonna be collecting as you go on further towards the game.
On the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
You take that one.
Okay.
Ready? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the villagers failed to capture Ashley and kill Leon, so now we're safe for now. So now we finished the chapter. Now we could save it And now we made it. If we look at the map, we made it into a new area in the game. As you can see, this is the castle, and the castle is huge, and the map of the castle is really big, a lot bigger than the village. Well, not really, because if you count the big lake, then yes. But this is the second biggest area in the game here in Resident Evil. So as you can see, look at that. See, we have a lot to go. We have a lot to. Jesus. We have a lot to clear up and go through. You can see there is a lot of items here. Behind what is the shed here, you're gonna find some pretty cool items. Behind here, there's a treasure that has 5,000 pesos. Now, one of these here does have a snake, so you're gonna wanna take that, but kill it. But I didn't kill it. And also, I completely forgot. I forgot to mention. You can actually kill the snakes, and these snakes drops eggs. Of course, like I explained with the chickens, they drop a yellow, brown, and golden egg. But the golden egg is actually pretty rare, so you can't actually see it.
Welcome.
So now, since we made it towards a new area into the game, the merchant has some new items that we can buy. As you can see, there is a large case, which I definitely want to get. Of course, the large case, and then we want to get the treasure map for the castle. And then he's gonna have several new weapons, brand new weapons. As you can see, here is the Blacktail, an item really handgun with superior handling. This is actually one of my also personal favorite handguns, also in this game, second to the Red 9. And here we have the Broken Butterfly, or with other called the Magnum. A very powerful 45 Magnum revolver. This will make anyone's day. Yes, the Broken Butterfly is the most powerful weapon. Is one of the most powerful weapons so far in this game. Now, you do not want to buy it. I suggest do not buy it because one, you rarely gonna find ammo for the Broken Butterfly for the Magnum, or for the Magnum. So I do not suggest buying it. And later on into this game, you're gonna have an opportunity to find the Broken Butterfly for free. So do not purchase the Broken Butterfly just yet. Save it. Save it for a little bit while, because like I said, you're gonna have the opportunity to pick up a free one until in the game. So not just yet. Here we're gonna have the riot gun, which it is a pump action shotgun. Is effective even at long distances. So this is the shotgun that I actually do want to get, and so that the full pump action shotgun. And here we're gonna have a semi-automatic rifle, a 22.3 caliber rifle capable of firing faster than the standard rifle. So yes, that is one I actually do want to get. And there's another one. There is the mine thrower. This weapon fires custom mines that attach to objects and detonate after a long period of time. Yeah, well, this mine thrower, it is of course very cheap, and the weapon and the ammo for it you're really gonna find. And I suggest do not get it, just because you're really gonna come into sequences where you're gonna have to defend an area, and of course having the mine thrower is actually one of the best things for it. But like I said, if you're really gonna come into some sequences in the game where you're gonna have to defend a certain area, I wish they would have sold this when we were defending that house with Lewis. Then yes, I would have definitely recommended it. But if I remember correctly, there isn't going to be another sequence where we're going to have to defend for a certain amount of time. So I would pass on the mine thrower. So I suggest do not get it, because it's not worth it. And of course, you're going to have the mine thrower scope and the semi-automatic scope for the semi-automatic rifle. So you know what this means. We're gonna be selling some stuff. Now, should I sell the red 9? No, I'm not gonna sell it. I'm not gonna sell it. I am gonna sell the shotgun, the rifle, and that's just it. This was what I was holding off of when upgrading some weapons.
Thank you.
And the sniper rifle was actually pretty cheap. So before we do that, let me organize some stuff.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we're gonna. Okay, so now we're able to tune up some of the weapons that we already have. Of course, I'm gonna tune up the firepower for the M9, the blacktail. I'm not gonna do that just yet. The light gun, of course. The semi-automatic, yes. The TMP, yes. And I believe that's just it. Now the two. The one, like I said, the red 9 and the blacktail are equal at best, but to me personally, I believe the blacktail is actually the most powerful. But the red 9 I do like because you'll have a higher chance of getting more headshots, similar to the blacktail. But the red 9 I do like much better because it looks more Western and much more older and much more of a classic. So that's why I do like it much more better. So now since I've upgraded and bought some new weapons, now we could keep on moving on. Now of course we're going to try our brand new semi-automatic sniper. Now I do not suggest actually buying the scope for it. All it is just you get to see from longer distances. One thing, of course, with a semi-automatic weapon, you don't have to keep on reloading every time you actually fire, so which is actually pretty good. Now, like I said, we are facing, of course, like we saw in the church, we're going to be facing these new enemies for a while, which is the monks or the zealots. And the difference between, well, there's nothing really different between the Gonaldos and the monks, but the only thing different about it is that they have more powerful weapons, which they could hurt you tremendously. So actually, you do want to be careful. And of course, the monks actually carry crossbows, so they could shoot from long distances at you when they're in much higher, like in balconies and stuff like that. So do actually be careful when facing these monks, because it can be tricky for you to actually kill if you're not careful, or if you don't have enough firepower. And also, these monks carry. These monks actually wear armor from time to time. You're gonna see a lot of these zealots wearing helmets to protect them from getting any headshots and stuff. So that's gonna be the one down factor of these new enemies. And back here, there's gonna be a treasure chest that has a golden bangle. So that's one disadvantages of coming across new enemies into this game. Oh yeah, and wait till we get further into the game. Oh god, the enemy's there. Jesus Christ. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. And you could bet on that. I might get hit. Yes, I got hit. Oh jeez. Luckily, I bought some first aid spray before. Good. Now I do want to hurry up because there's going to be some zealots coming our way. Now you want to rotate this. Now if you go through, if you interact with the double door here, it's gonna say that that you can't take out this door by yourself. And it won't budge. It's probably locked from the other side. It's gonna take a lot of firepower to destroy this gate. And this is where the cannon that we surfaced up comes into play. Okay, so now since we cleared the way of everything, all the monks and all the enemies are cleared. So now we can move on and use this cannon, so we could get on towards the next. So we could head on towards the next area.
Follow me.
Now I believe there isn't really that much any other treasures around here, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check the map to see. No, that's just the only treasure that we found, which is the golden bangle. Okay, which is that bracelet. And now there's gonna be another merchant here. My God, there's.
Welcome.
We saw the merchant in the last area,
Got some rare things.
and he has. Oh, we could upgrade again. Ooh. Nah, I'm not gonna upgrade anything just yet until we actually
What are you selling? Is that all?
Save up a little bit more money, because I spent a lot of my money on buying these new weapons. So not just yet. I'm gonna save a little bit more until we have enough. Now, if you fire this as a spinal. So yeah, there's a lot of hidden small treasures around here.
Leon, where's your current location?
We decided to lay low in a castle, but it looks like it was a bad move.
Meaning?
Well, it appears that this castle's also connected with the Los Illuminados. You must not get many visitors here, because they're giving me one hell of a welcome.
Sounds bad. I have an idea, Leon. I need you to...
What? Repeat, Hunnigan. Great. Just my luck.
Great. Now we lost communication with Hunnigan. So if we check this, there's a platinum sword mounted on a golden plate. Take the platinum sword. Yes. I wish we could use this as a weapon, but we can't. So this sword is a key item. So we can't take that sword. Oh my God. If we would have taken that sword, we would have demolished some fools. There's an old book here. It's so withered and I can't read. I don't know why. Why do I hesitate? I hesitated. Oh great, there's gonna be more of these guys. Jeez, I totally missed that. Now you want to hide Ashley in the corner. Because there's going to be a lot of enemies that are just going to keep on spawning. Okay. My God, there's going to be more enemies just... They're just gonna keep on spawning here. I wish we had some grenades. That'd be very useful. Give me Ghana, because I knew he was gonna get Ashley. Okay, we cleared all the enemies. Now there's gonna be one more enemy that's gonna be in the bottom. Downstairs, as we saw in that little cutscene right there. Now we don't have a green herb, which is not good. As you can see, there is a Zealot, which looks a lot different than the others. These ones, this one actually looks quite dead, but of course they're still human. But if we shoot the head, it's gonna have a different parasite that comes out of his body. Now, this type of parasite, you do actually want to be careful because it can one-hit kill you. Because it can kill you in one hit. It will eat your head off. And if you've seen the death scenes of the parasites, especially with this one, this will one-hit kill you at any time. So stay away from it as best as you can because it will stress his head and it will get you. And you don't want that to happen because that's going to be bad news. So sniper rifles and of course flash grenades and a shotgun will worked very effectively on parasites. So always remember that. Now as you can see, there is a puzzle over here, and you gotta match them. Okay, of course with the platinum sword with that little platinum side, and then fit the golden sword in here. And when you do that, it opens a door. So we can move on towards the next area. Open up.
Leon,
Louis.
I've got something for you guys. What? Oh, shit. I must have dropped it when I was running away from them.
Dropped what?
A drug that'll stop your convulsions. Look, I know you're carriers. You've been coughing up blood, right?
Yeah.
And you.
Yes.
Damn it! The eggs have hatched. We don't have much time.
What are you talking about?
I have to go back and get it.
Let me come with you.
No. You stay here with Leon. He's better with the ladies. I'm sure.
Why are you...
It makes me feel better. Let's just leave it at that.
Jeez, what a jerk that this guy is.
Wait.
Nice. So Louis wants to be alone. So we are going to give him that. And there's another parasite right there. Destroy it. Oh, stay away from it. Okay, kill all these enemies that are right here. I like it when they fall down because it's actually pretty funny. Okay, so now follow Ashley. Now we passed through a double door that is locked, and we are gonna need the key for it. So if you actually check through that double door, it's gonna say that we need a key for it. So that is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna find a key so we can get through that double door. And look, we found a green herb, which will complete mixing herb medicine. And would you look at that? We found the castle gate key. Nice. Got them all just in time. So now since we have the gate key, we can actually head on towards these double doors here. They use the castle gate key. Nice. Now we were entered through.
I was starting to wonder when you might notice us.
Who are you?
Me llamo Ramon Salazar, the 8th Castellan of this magnificent architecture. I have been honored with the prodigious power from the great Lord Sadler. I've been expecting you, my brethren.
No thanks, bro.
My, we've got a feisty one. If you care for your own well-being, I suggest you surrender yourself and simply become our hostage. Or Mr. Scott, you can give us the girl because you're not worth a penny, I'm afraid. You can die.
I'm never turning into one of them. Never.
Got that right. We'll find a cure.
Hopefully we can find a cure. Because if not, then you guys are screwed. So now if you keep walking towards, it's gonna lock up the gate. Now if we check this, it's a beautiful decoration, but something's missing. Of course. So now we gotta find what looks like 3 indentations. So we can open this door over here. So now since we made it into a new area and this far into the game, this is where I stop here for now. So next time on Resident Evil 4, we're going to keep on heading on and exploring the castle. Until next time.